Following developing news in Lebanon, Hezbollah confirms a top official who was expected to be the militant group's next leader was killed in an Israeli airstrike earlier this month.
So this comes after Hezbollah's leader was killed in a separate strike last month, and Israeli strikes on Lebanon continue today. Lebanon's public health ministry says nearly 200,000 people have been displaced and more than 2,500 killed. Hezbollah has also fired rockets from Lebanon into Israel. New at 5, today marks the 41st anniversary of the deadliest day in Marine Corps history since World War II. Terrorists bombed Marine barracks at Beirut International Airport, killing 241 Americans. Mike Gooding takes a look back.
On October 23, 1983, a group called Islamic Jihad, later found to have links to Hezbollah, claimed responsibility for killing 241 U.S. military personnel, including 220 Marines, 18 sailors, and 3 soldiers in a terrorist bombing of the Marine Corps barracks in Beirut, Lebanon. Terrorists drove 2 trucks filled with explosives, later estimated to be the equivalent of approximately 12,000 pounds of TNT, into buildings housing a multinational peacekeeping force. To this day, that event remains the largest loss of life the Marine Corps has suffered since the Battle of Iwo Jima.
In Lebanon,
after the attack, President Ronald Reagan said, "I know there are no words that can express our sorrow and grief for the loss of those splendid young men." At the Beirut Memorial at Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune, North Carolina today, they paused to remember.
Though they are gone from our eyes, these Marines and sailors are not lost from your sight. Their courage and sacrifice serving as an inspiration for generations to come.
Earlier, members of the 1st Battalion, 8th Marine Regiment conducted a 241-mile run of remembrance to honor the fallen. Mike Gooding, 13 News Now.
North Carolina Congressman Greg Murphy released a statement today. He said, "As we remember the selfless heroes who sacrificed their lives in service to our nation, I ask you to join me in prayer for the continued peace and healing of their families."